actually, at first I felt a little bit skeptic when I was arriving here, because it's not what I expected, definitely. I thought that because I don't know anyone and there will be people from different countries, I had a kind of a prejudice about that. I thought that everyone will stick to their own group because they will be too shy or I don't know what. Even I thought that I won't talk to anyone, even to Serbs, because I don't know why. But after a few days, not few, after one day, uh, all my expectations went down into water because it wasn't like that. We were all mingling and talking to each other and having fun, talking our personal stories, teaching each other our language, our culture, everything. And I really am glad that it is like that. Was, yeah. So what I expected didn't happen. It is really better than expected.
It's a kind of experience where everyone teaches to everyone, and so I can have the hope to have taught to somebody something. We link the term school to so many things that there weren't in this camp, like teachers and classes and lessons. In Monte Sole has happened such an horrible thing that the murder of about 800 innocent people, and this is some kind of fact that provocates you in some kind of that make you feel in contact to the history of such violence, and so you start thinking about violence and not saying these are the bad ones and these others are the good ones, like a history book should make you think, because they just explain us some basic things to talk about it, in order to talk about it, but they didn't made us some history lessons like at school. They just told us this to try to make new thoughts, and like entering the shoes of the soldiers also, and not only of the victims.
Danger is that memory sometimes could continue the hate, continue the revenge, the need to revenge. When the memory become a revenge, and when can memory become a way to the peace?
I am sad sometimes because they are very bad memories. You can forget them only when you are with, like the war in Kosovo between Serbs and Albanians. You can forget them only if I stay with Lily and if I know her better and if we speak. But when I'm away from her, she is better.
If they have had to do this, it was easier if they believe that people was really bandits and bad people. Maybe it was not just a propaganda for other people, it was also for themselves, because if you convince yourselves that a person is not innocent, it's easier to hate and to hurt him.
People who are giving tasks, for example, they told that if you don't kill those people, we will kill your entire family. So they need to do that.
But the soldiers, Some of them were just doing the task, and some of them were actually, how can I say, animals that were not just convinced that they're doing the right thing. That some people, like animals, they just enjoyed killing other people and doing that not for pleasure. It's stupid the way to say, but they were just. It became, you know, like in their head first. When they killed, they felt sorry. Second time, still. But when you kill 100 people, there is no moral in your head. You're just a machine, and you're just killing. You have to kill, and it is all. Your existence is just to kill.
Fear is the starter of everything. People do very strange things out of fear, and because of the fear. Because they can't avoid it. They can't. Some fears are unbeatable. So in order to even try or to avoid them or try to forget them, we do strange things, even if those things aren't so good, even if they, I don't know, even if they don't have a meaning, even if they don't have the reason that they to be done. The soldier, when he's alone in particular, he wouldn't make that first step, in example killing the baby. He will leave it alone. But when he's in a group of 5-6 soldiers, they are a company of heroes, as the Allies said. And in company of heroes, they are one body. They're not six people. They are one body which thinks like six, but needs to think like one. And so they do whatever they arrange themselves. And if one is tries to not to do the thing, maybe he doesn't know the consequences that would happen, maybe to him or who knows to who.
Maybe the whole group wants to save the baby, but they are all afraid of what is going to say another.
If your group